Hello there, commanders, and welcome back to our special campaign, where I teach you and special how to play the campaign. Yes, another very well worded intro. I might get good at it by the end of the series. Just maybe. Put that under maybe. So, I don't think I have anything else left to do in this turn, so I shall give it over to special. Well, first, to AI. Ooh, something interesting going on in Wolf 1. But you also have a trade offer.
Oh,
Ooh la
that's not a
la.
trade offer.
Yeah, take it, obviously. They pay you,
Yeah.
and you want good... Actually, there might be a willing to confederate with you soon. And I think the cult of Sotek is actually a major faction. Yeah, it is. So they have a legendary lord that you would like to confederate with. That is a problem.
Yeah.
Let's see, can
Hopefully
you
they
win
just-
this? Can you win this with manual resolve? That's the question. They do have a lord, which is the issue. Let's see their
Yeah.
units.
But I suppose if I can kill the Lord, that gets rid of the army, right?
War beast weaks against armor. Like you do have armor. I don't think you can beat this. They're just too strong, and if your units were full, then maybe, but they're not. They're not even half. So yeah, just have to resolve it and just take the loss. You can reconquer it. Problem is the Order of Lore Masters might beat you to it.
Yeah. Oh no, they just sacked it. Or whatever.
Well, that's very good for you then. But
yeah.
Oh wait, that was the Awakened, not the Blessed Dread. Okay, anyway, I have a trade offer now.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Queen... Where are they anyway? I have no idea, also my map is all tilted. Kingdom Come. Great kings of the greatest kingdoms, really, that doesn't make sense. Also, she's a queen. I guess war it is. That's what I don't like about the high difficulty, is that factions hate you for no reason, just because it's a high difficulty level, and they will declare war on you from across the map before you even meet them. I have no idea where that faction is, and it declares war on me.
I think they might be further east.
I know there is a faction on the western coast of Africa. That might be her. Might be somebody else.
I suppose, do I want military access with the dwarfs?
Do you want war with them?
Probably not.
Then accept it. Makes them less likely to attack you. Because you have a deal with them that increases their relationship with you, or relations.
Yeah.
So they're less likely to attack you. Well, I guess I still would prefer to be attacked by a faction that is far away from me, rather than a faction that is right next to me. Because that would be problematic.
Yeah.
But then again, AI can just straight up send a unit across the entire continent just to attack you. Even if it doesn't make sense to them, because they leave their territory undefended, but they just have to go after the player. We kill the rebel army first.
Yeah. Suppose I don't actually have to do it yet.
Yeah, there's no rush. But what does it give you? I didn't see.
Oh,
Well, we'll get to that later.
guess I'll just take them. Water resolved.
Do you have no reason to play it manually?
Oh, cool.
Actually, to answer the question from the previous episode, if the corner camping is exploiting, I don't think it is an exploit. It is just cheese. So a cheap but very effective tactic. Because something that is so easy to execute, but is also much more effective than something that is harder to execute. And even if it's harder to execute, and you execute it to absolute perfection because you have the skills to do it, but it's still less effective, then why not go for the cheap, easy to execute tactic that is more effective, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it can be the difference between winning and losing. Because in an open battle, where I just form a front line with my non-existing front line, and I go in with my archers into a checkered formation and just tank enemy units with my archers one by one, while the others shoot and do friendly fire. While the enemy has 6 units of cavalry and 1 horse archers. Well, 5 units of cavalry chariots, I kind of count the charges as cavalry. Same purpose, really, they charge you pretty hard. Yeah, that I would probably lose that battle. Also, especially since it's very hard difficulty, so they get all the bonuses to their morale, bonuses to melee performance, to melee attack, defense, and weapon damage or whatnot. Don't know exactly the bonuses, but I know they're fighting a lot harder. To the point where, you know, a tier 2 or tier 3 unit led by AI is as strong as your tier 4, tier 5 unit.
Because, yeah, that makes sense.
My dog is making noises again. Sleeping on my bed. Very cute snoring noises. It's more like purring rather than snoring.
Alright. So,
That would be funny if I could just if I could get my microphone over to him. But well, the cable isn't long enough.
I can imagine, I'm sure. So, less upkeep or more replenishment?
Well, you're not in a position where you need the replenishment right now, so I'll get 4 upkeep. I am in a different situation. I need replenishment as quickly as possible because I'm in the middle of a campaign. But you're absolutely fine on that front at the moment. Also, you have the slant priest that already increases that, so for now you're good. But eventually you'll want to get that. Get training. It's at the bottom.
Yeah. And there's here.
Oh, now my dog actually triggered the noise gate on the microphone. He made a high pitched noise, and that was enough.
Guys, if I'm going for monstrous units, what about monstrous cavalry?
Well, it's usually bigger entities than regular cavalry, but fewer of them. You can see there's 12 of them, rather than 60.
Yeah.
Or maybe 45, depending on the cavalry unit. I don't know if there are actually 45 cavalry units in here. Probably are. I just don't know all of them by heart.
No. Should I continue on my
Yeah, you obviously
recruiting
want to
spree?
keep recruiting. Oh, it takes 2 turns to recruit them. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Well, remember that you have minus 30 recruitment costs, so you want to, you know, recruit the entire army within that. So just queue them up. I also just do it all the way to the end. So you want 10 of these. Or 9. Up to you, really. And then more or less equal number of verification crystals and solar engines. So you're out of money now.
And that's
Yeah, you need to get that money in time.
yeah.
So you're up to 12. And you want to go up to 19 because you want to leave a place for a slant priest. So it's 7 more. And each of them costs... well, you haven't recruited the most expensive ones yet, right? Which is the solar engine.
No.
Solar engine costs how much? 864.
64.
Yeah, so that's... well, if you want 4 of them, then that's 3.3. And then 2 more revivification crystals. Yeah. That's another 1.4. So in 5,000. Will you get 5,000 within 2 turns? You will.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
New research. And now we're going.
Okay. What do you have? Income from
Income
industry
good.
plus 5, that's good. Let's see the other ones. That's shit. You don't use those units.
And I don't use those units either.
Yep. Take the income, obviously.
What do I get from this one? Ooh.
Yeah, your bid's
Okay.
already expensive, so you want it as quickly as possible as well. So now you're spending all your money on the army because you have a discount on that now. And then, by the time you finish your army, you might get that technology that lowers the cost of buildings.
Hopefully. Okay. Back over to you.
Let's go. 18 influence. Yeah, confederations all around me. Cult of Pleasure is now on Wolf 1. Well, they're almost out of Wolf 1. I've almost conquered them. Oh no, they have conquered Thor and Rock and Inglegate. Ooh la la. And meanwhile, Etain, instead of repelling the enemies, is conquering Kalidor, which they shouldn't, because the Knights of Kalidor cannot confederate Kalidor, and I cannot confederate Imrik that way. I don't need to go and fight him. And yeah, speaking of confederations, I should probably start investing my influence into improving relations.
High Elven Archmage. You have my undivided attention.
I have 13 up to 17 with her. Aggression Pact, pretty please.
It is forbidden.
No. 10, 38 to 48. Their strength rank 7. They're all stronger than me at the moment. But I can still recruit the armies. Yeah.
You require assistance? Let us share a glass of wine while we discuss your message. If you say so.
Ooh, Teclis accepted my offer. It would be cool if I can confederate Teclis. Well, actually it wouldn't, because then I would take a settlement away from your province, but I could just make it revolt, and then you take it after the revolt takes it. Now my problem is I don't know who to invest my influence in, who to confederate first. Safari really likes me. They want to confederate just like that. Literally just like that. I guess I'll take that then. And I'll build up some more influence over time. And since you are so willing to join me, you also pay me. Not that much. No. No. Still no. Maybe. 800 no. But how about... I can also... I can squeeze something out of them. Defensive alliance. And you pay me? No. What about just defensive alliance? Probably no, maybe that will change it. So I'll just go join Confederation. 700? No, counter offer. Join Confederation. And you pay me 600. Fuck. Okay. 500. I got 20 influence for that. I wonder why that is. But I have confederated. And now my economy is shit. Okay. I have gained some armies. Hariev. Princess. She is was the faction leader. Shit. Yeah. Because a shit trade. Shit units as well. Don't need any of these. Goodbye. Also nothing good. I would love to keep these armies, but the upkeep cost just simply doesn't allow for it. Also nothing really good. They're just fucking roaming around pointlessly. Okay, now we're talking. Let's see the economy in here. Don't need that. That gives me 1.2. Nice, iron smelter. Which one do I get rid of? Entertainment buildings, but I don't want the entertainment building. Well, not in here anyway. Okay, what is the way to go in a mine settlement for elves? It's port. Kinda have to, there's no other way. Obviously, elven fairground. But then do I go for this instead of this? I mean, kind of obviously. Yeah. Okay. But demolish the gardens. Have walls in here, in the White Tower of Hoeth. Don't think I need it. Build this. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll just wait one turn so I can get the discount cost. Okay, nice. I just got a new province in Ulfan for this. Really nice, really nice. Okay, back to the Badlands. Ah. Okay, the enemy hero, Lord, has went away. Don't have enough range for this. So I'll just walk 50% forward.
No glory.
And then camp.
Recuperate and replenish.
Okay, and Arklinen.
Marching out.
Arkin moves over to Dragonhorn Mines. And then recruits their next turn.
Garrisoning.
And then goes south. And then colonizes Galbaraz. And then possibly fights Malagor the Dark Omen. Which may be a difficult battle. He needs a good army. Which means maybe I'll send Etharion to do that. He has a better army. I'll move Res. Oh, I must have fulfilled the mission. That's why I got 20 influence, maybe. Was successful. On the entirety of 2 provinces. I see. Yeah, that's why I got 20 influence. Not because I confederated. It's because I finished a mission. Nice. Okay. Can I do anything in here? No. End of the turn. Over to you, special. Now I don't have to worry about diplomacy for much longer. Order of Lord Masters. So the Blessed Druids still exist, even though they don't have what's
You're kidding me.
I guess they just want to plunder the pirates after all.
They're not going to get anything.
Money.
Much.
Or maybe now they just want to capture it after they have sucked it last turn. Nope.
No.
Well, your army's on the way there.
Yeah, luckily.
Have you put it in forced march?
I know, I probably should have.
So you forgot again.
Yes.
Well, learn by making mistakes.
Making a lot of them, it seems.
That's why you have me here to correct you and point them out to you. Because if I wasn't there, you wouldn't maybe have never realized that you should have went into force match. But I'm there to tell you that, and you correct that mistake the very next turn. And there we go, you can make it to your settlement now. I think. Should be able to. No, click backspace, 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 backspace.
Oh! Oh, wait. I got it in.
Congratulations. Next time make sure you click correctly. You have like 1% left. Well, you made it in, so that's alright. Now we kick his ass next time. Yes, I wonder what would be the best strategy to confederate Teclis. Because if you declare war on him, and I'm obviously in a permanent alliance with you, and I have trade deals with you and whatnot, then he might like me less because, well, we like each other. was like, oh, you have pacts with my enemy, I like you less. But then also war with you will make you much weaker, so therefore more likely to confederate.
Hmm.
Well, anyway, I would really like to confederate a major faction. Because of the
Okay.
legendary lords, and AI is absolute shit at leveling legendary lords. They just take the most random bullshit upgrades on them and just waste the experience points. And then you cannot revert it. Although I think there is a mod that allows you to reset lords' skills. But I don't know if you could do retroactively use it in here. Also, that's kind of cheating, since we're already playing with vanilla. But I really hate what AI does, because as long as the AI would just level your their legendary lords correctly, that wouldn't be a problem. But because CA is so shit at programming AI and make them pick the most random shit, then yeah, it's just painful. That need to rush confederations with major factions to prevent AI from ruining the legendary lords for you. It wasn't the case at the release of Warhammer, because there was just one faction for each race, and all the legendary lords would be within that faction. Is this the last turn you can get cheaper recruitment, or do you have one more? One more, yeah.
You know. Yeah.
They have built 2 solar engines already, yeah, so there's only 2 left. You will get the money. No, you need 3 more units, because you're going up to 19.
Yeah.
There's 1 more Ark of Sotek, or maybe you want 1 more something else. But anyway, you should be able to afford 3 units as long as they aren't 3 solar engines.
Yeah.
Will you be able to afford 2 solar engines plus 1 Ark of Sotek? 2.3. You should be able to. You'll have actually 2.4. So yeah, you should be fine.
Okay. Back to you.
Let's fucking go. Militia training. Right. I need to build an archive in order to unlock military advancements too. Yeah, I really need to unlock more technologies, because the ones that I have left here are all useless. Well, I might be using artillery, so I'll get cartridge ammunition, I guess. Okay.
Stand ready.
Oh, nice. This is a siege unit. Perfect. Okay, I can just get Trent like that. Yeah, declare war. Also, I should get an alliance, military alliance with one of the elves.
Remove this threat.
That's a strange name.
What's a strange name?
Keep Snatchers.
And they're all like that.
But
Okay. They have walls in here. I don't want to fuck around with walls, I'm just gonna auto-resolve.
We must avenge.
I could get an insignificant prisoner out of it, but it's not worth it. I'm just gonna auto-resolve and not bother with walls. Loot and occupy. I can also sack I'll just occupy.
This for Moraine.
Give it a level 2. Good campaigner. Nice. It's one of the best attributes you can have. Or traits. Regiment of Renown unlocked. 2 of them. Also nice. Okay. Yeah, I still need replenishment for my melee units. I guess let's keep doing that.
Dispatch me. I will do my duty.
Okay, Dragonborn mines are all the way down here. But there's attrition in here. I could also get inside the settlement for increased replenishment. And better public order, I guess.
Garrison. Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Ooh. Nice, they are recruited at rank 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 units of archers. Plus 5 units of horse archers. That's pretty alright. And 6 melee units. I think that's a good army composition. Okay, Ekrund. 11 Artisan. Let's get the plaza maybe. As well. Will help a little with public order. Okay. We can build up in here and here, and I have some money to spend on it as well. First things first. This. Ooh la la. Nice. Okay, and in here, have an embassy. It also gives me cultural advances. This gives me trade advancements. I guess some of the trade advancements as quickly as possible. Yeah, that's a really good building as well, just straight up.
The people are resting.
And I'm out of money to build stuff. And I haven't built everything yet. It's alright, we'll get there next turn.
Allow me.
Okay. Just let me check diplomacy before we end the episode. Illyrian still hates me, obviously. Price would be next target. Itain really likes me as well. I am rank 7, they are rank 3.
I will hear your words, but I make no. Prince
I
of
guess now that I'm after Confederation, everybody
What would you wish
likes
to
me
see
much
in
less. And they still like me enough to accept military access. Still going down.
Oh.
How long will be my Confederation penalty? 4 turns. Public order -8 everywhere. Diplomatic relations -40 with high elves. Yeah, well, Itain was definitely by far the best target to confederate, but they might not be willing to. Avalor might be more willing,
Your continued
even though I have
existence
war
hangs
standing
on
with her.
Isha forbids it.
That's a quite a big dilemma right here. Whether I should target Avalorn or Itain. Because I might just waste away all my influence on trying to confederate Itain, and they still would not want to do it. Well, that's tough, but I still have at least 4 turns before I need to start thinking about it. So, that's the end of the episode. The end turn comes up next. I also did a big oopsie. Very big oopsie. That I have just now realized. I haven't switched to my perspective. I am a big noob. Well, and on that disappointment, it's time to end. Or however, Vaxen ends Top Gear. Yeah, it was nowhere near as good as Top Gear, was it?